No introduction needed, I feel like. I feel like there's no need for introductions. Is this supposed to be like, what, part 7? Alright, we have a lot to talk about before starting, well, continuing the Archon quest. Because one thing, it's been 5 days since my last recording, so I've had a lot of time to brew some thoughts, you could say. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit. Oh, I can feel my heartbeat. Okay, I can feel it. I'm so excited because we are finishing it today. There is no other choice. Literally, I've waited 5 days for this. Okay, let me, if you can stretch, that's fine. Actually, maybe we could switch to Nahida. There we go. Oh. Yes, we'll return to the special story mode in a second, just a second. So, what did I want to talk about? One, as always, I've been trying to avoid looking at like the thumbnails of the Genshin videos that appear in like the launch page, the launch page, you know, when you want to start up Genshin and the whole things, and sometimes they show the banners, and other times like the thumbnails of the cutscenes, so I'm trying not to look at them because, again, spoilers. But I was thinking that if we do actually manage to get rid of the Dottore once and for all, they're definitely gonna show us like some backstory of his. Like, we're gonna see some backstory of the Dottore, and that's gonna be so interesting, so cool. Then we'll also do a little recap of what we learned so far. There was another thing, I think, but I can't remember it right now. So let's go back to what happened. Alright. So the first thing that comes to mind, again, is that conversation between Wanderer and Paimon. I love that one so much, genuinely. It was so good. Then we were at the temple, right now at the mausoleum of Kindashrit, and we were just talking a little bit to everyone, getting, you know, earlier information in check. We learned that Kale has, like, the god remains that Kale has come from Nabu Malikata, and that's why she's been having these, what's the word? Premonitory dreams? Well, you know, dreams that actually see the future, that's what I mean. Also, the Nahida, the key that Nahida gave us while she was in Apep's domain. She gave us that key for a second, where it said the statues of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Its location is, you know, square.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
Remember,
Two heads are better than one.
Remember, tell no one. So that's really interesting, because it could be Mondstadt. And the statue of the god, like, the only statue that we've seen actually upside down is Venti's. So that's why where my hello, English? That's where my mind immediately went to. But also, am I recording for sure? It seems we are. What else? So that's definitely coming into play again. We got Mr. Glow-in-the-Dark shoes. He's so funny. Excited to see more of him. Probably finally gonna be able to see his face, because we still haven't. What else happened? We had a lot of sweet moments between Alhaitham and Kaveh. We had a lot of sweet moments between, you know, Kale and Sino and Tiggy, which were also really cute. Farzan, like, bringing juice to everyone. Nicole bonding a little bit with everyone. I think that's all. Really? Everything. Wait. I think I also had a little bit of notes on my phone. No, it's the same thing. Well, yeah, that's it. So, let's bring that back. Wonderful. I have some achievements. Of course, I accidentally claimed the all falls to emptiness, but like it doesn't say anything new. It's literally just the quest, right? So that's not a big deal. This one, through the reed fields on Tuaro, beat the three kings in the chess game. So this is when we did that whole minigame with Kavinal, Hightam, and the three pillars. So back Tot and Henny Shuff? The goat. So yeah, we can claim that. Really sweet. Yes. Oh! And was it yesterday? No. It was the day before yesterday. It was Paimon's and Ito's birthday. And I didn't read them because I wanted maybe to do it in a recording. So we can read them now, maybe. Today is Paimon's birthday. A gift for you. Oh, it's my baby. Today is Paimon's birthday, so as the start of the day, Paimon's gonna give you a present first. Thanks for always celebrating Paimon's birthday with her, and for buying Paimon so many snacks too. Every bit of effort you've made, every little kindness you've shown Paimon remembers all of it. Not a single thing forgotten. So, today, you just sit back and take it easy while Paimon makes you a super delicious cake as a special gift. We can then eat it together. But the two of us will have to first dig through our packs for the cake and the ingredients. Anyway, just relax in this rocking chair Paimon has carefully picked for you. A rocking chair? Paimon has carefully picked out just for you. And wait for Paimon's masterpiece to be ready. Paimon didn't eat all those cakes for nothing, you know? Oh, my baby, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. And of course, we got Ito. Good news, compadre. Takuya's getting out of prison real soon. To celebrate him turning over a new leaf and becoming a proper Oni again. Oh my god, really? We're gonna make a real occasion out of this. First, the Arataki gang boys will line up in front of the police station. Then, Genta will give Takuya a good pat down to drive away the bad luck. Akira will hand him the flowers, and Mamoru will whistle and clap to get everyone hyped up. You're just gonna get him in jail again? Doing all that noise, are you kidding? As for Shinobu and Ushi, those two are saying they want no part in this. That's not a big deal though, since the main event is all yours truly. When the moment comes, I'm gonna deliver a powerful performance of From This Day Forward, Be Proud and Outstanding Oni. And you, my bestest compadre, shall sing along with me. I've saved the most awesome verse just for you. And for Lavender Melon too. I love that we still keep that. Of course, that's flying lavender melon, that's bull sugar. You know? Sure, her pipes aren't quite on my level, but I've got her line. I literally cannot read today. What is happening? But I've got her lines all ready anyhow. Needless to say, Takuya's definitely gonna be moved to tears and beg to join the Arataki gang. Bwah ha 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 ha. Bwah ha ha ha. I'm sorry, I can't be too loud. There's no time like the present, partners. So, what do you say we practice our singing together today? I mean, last time you two sang together, it was actually pretty dang good, so I have good expectations. I also got a drink. Oh, and I'm no longer sick, which is wonderful. Probably the Lohan banners? So let's see. A frosted nocturne, you wish available, da da da. Ooh. I want to see if they do actually say if it's standard or not. Wait, what? As in, of the above characters, the event exclusive character will not be available in the standard wish wanderlust invocation, so it's probably just gonna change, right? The banner, right? Or okay, so maybe he's not standard then. Is that what you're saying? Oh, and Mabuika's in on second. I see, I see. So that's his weapon. Interesting. I mean, you can see like the Knights of Bologna's. Okay. Oh! And he has a story quest, of course, of course. Yes, okay. Anything else to get? So is he not a standard character then? I don't know, we'll see. Well, I repeat, we'll see. Yeah, let me go get everything ready, so maybe get the tissues over here closer and the water, so we are all good to go. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I say let's just start. Let's just start. And it's immediately going to go crazy. And it's gonna be so exciting, but also I'm probably gonna cry again because of course I will. I'm always crying. My tear supply is never ending, basically. Then we'll also have to do this event because it's going in 4 days. I gotta hurry up. And we'll also do, you know, Nicole's whole thing, but well, you know, everything at its own pace. Let's not rush. It is in focused experience mode. Wonderful. Let's just go. Let's just return to. So we did talk to everybody. The only one that was left is Hypatia. At the very entrance, yes. Hey, Hypatia. How you doing, girl? Haven't seen you in ages.
Look at the time. I should head back.
Oh. Uh-oh, we scared her. I'm checking now. Yes, everything is working. Stop overthinking it and just lock in the quest. Because we are finishing this today.
I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
Oh, no.
Are you alright?
I didn't even notice that we haven't talked to Wanderer yet anywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. His first follower. This is crazy. This is so interesting.
I'm fine.
Hey, so how you feeling, Kuni? This is literally your first follower. Well, that was the water bottle. Don't mind that.
Wait, you're...
Yeah.
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Good cover.
Oh. You're Hat Guy! From Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
I mean, she's not wrong. hard to miss with a head like that, I'll be honest.
Fair point.
Oh, he seems happy. Or, well, you know, it's a sweet expression, is what I mean to say.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
Because we know he has a certain fondness for Apecia, being his first follower and all of that. He said it himself, even during, you know, the Sumero Archon quest. I'm quite fond of her. So, you know. So it's sweet to see it still being there. The fondness, I mean. Even after everything that happened.
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the VII Archon wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life.
Oh yeah, you
so
do.
I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them.
Yeah. I do wonder how it was replaced. Again, she shouldn't have any memory of Wanderer.
I was told that I even shed tears while I was
Aw.
meditating. Though I have no idea why.
Oh,
Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
forced bonding.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research.
And he's even praising her. This is so sweet.
Good night.
Oh,
I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
this is so cute. And it has a hint of bittersweetness. Is that the term? It's bittersweet. Yes, it has a taste of bittersweetness in it because of all, you know, she has forgotten. Because once upon a time, she was literally the only person who actually kinda understood what he went through. And that's why it must have meant a lot for him.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Oh, that was so sweet. I'm so happy I didn't miss that.
Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
And his tone, he's so gentle here. My heart.
Thank you,
Aw.
sir. You too.
Genuinely this close to bringing tears to my eyes. This was such a cute interaction. Why do you keep making me cry? Why are you so sweet? I love it. I love it. He's grown so much. He's grown so much over the years. Like literally years of gameplay, of me playing this game, and it's so, I guess, inspiring to say. I love it. I mean, that's it, actually. No? We get it. We did it. We did everything. Da-da-da. Yeah, we did it. We can just do it. Rest for the night. Also, the fact that we haven't seen it, we haven't had a single cutscene this far. Like a full-on, you know, lengthy cutscene, just means that the second act is gonna be stock full of them, and it's gonna be insane. I'm so excited.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Actually, let me just stop for a second to drink water so I'm fully prepared. Yeah, I know I just did that a second ago, but I'm anxious. I do also apologize if my voice is going away. I do also apologize if my commentary isn't the best. Who am I apologizing to? Wait a second, girl. Who are you apologizing to? This is mainly for you. No need to apologize. I was just saying that maybe if my commentary isn't the best, it's also because, you know, it's been 5 days and I gotta get into the groove again. But it's fine. It's literally my playthrough, my experience. Like, come on. I usually wouldn't even record it like this. You know? I would just keep the videos private, but I already kind of, you know, made public the other ones, so who knows, maybe someone will find them and just enjoy them. Enjoy my reactions, I don't know. Hey Nahihi, how you feeling?
I have not felt this way in a long time.
Tired?
Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
Harry Shove. Is it Harry Shove? Did I get it right? He still cracks me up. Why does it look like that? You know, it's so funny. It is Harry Shove. I remembered. Oh, I'm so proud, me.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dottore Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
You know, like Colombina said, when people like have questions, they always turn to the gods. But who do the gods turn to when they themselves have questions?
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us.
Was that to wonder?
What are the many disasters that this world faces but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
I mean, of course you would seem like that thought.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
It certainly won't be easy. It certainly won't be easy. But we gotta, you know, stick to it. We gotta follow through and we gotta protect Sumeru.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
I like that. I like that analogy.
Nahida! We're here!
Kind of seeing the, you could say, it's not really correct. I was about to say, like, kind of seeing the Rukdavara in Nahida. But of course, they're two different entities, right? Still, I got what Harry Shuff meant.
Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Whew.
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are, indeed.
We're here too.
Okay.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Oh, Nicole, you're really athletic?
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
Oh, this is gonna look amazing.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage.
Yes.
There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding to implement.
Yeah, because we were creating a lot of Akashas. That's right.
Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru.
Yes, we learned
There's
that.
reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin.
Yes. I think it was the Akasha that was based on Aru, that was based on like the technology from Celestia.
As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul.
That's crazy.
It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat.
Oh my god, that is insane.
A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Yes.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
We're gonna exploit that little loophole. Well, that, you know, the little connection.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru. Merge it with the Akasha.
Okay.
Manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
And then what? Okay.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes. Everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
You think we're gonna like brute force an opening in Irminsul? It's like you're putting a lot of energy, a lot of consciousness into this one place so you can actually break through. Could that be what we're trying to do?
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal.
Well, that's convenient.
We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
So, we're not too sure about, you know, the risks.
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen when everyone connects to it and tries to the connecting to Irminsul.
But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited.
We're gonna explode the computer.
Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Yeah. It's a good plan. Worth a try. And our only chance, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, it's actual cutscene. There we go. Hey, Nefer.
Counting down. 3, 2,
Oh, those are the devices.
1.
Are you ready?
What is Kali gonna do? Like connect to Nambu Manikata somehow? Oh my god, the music! The voices! Wowie! Uh-huh. Oh my god. We're making our own Ermin Soul. This is so cool. We literally made a digital Ermin Soul. Well, I mean, it's like... This is so cool. Oh, look at them! They're purple!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom.
Mm-hmm. And Nido and Layla.
Today, we use it to save Sumeru.
Oh, I love
and
the
the
shot.
whole world.
Is that Rana?
These
Is that Rana?
tales that nurtured learning
That was Rana.
must not become tools for destroying the world.
Uh-huh. And the music. Oh, this is so cool. So nostalgic as well. Oh my god, the music! And this is so pretty. Whoa.
Stop.
Who said that?
Please stop. End this transformation.
Okay. Oh no, something is gonna go wrong though. Whoa. Did you see the glitches? The glitches. It's him.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools.
This virus.
I have all the time in the world.
Uh-oh.
The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Okay. Okay.
Great.
Oh, look at this. They look so cool. I guess we didn't give one to the pillars. Nahira, how you feeling?
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
Why did he say it like that? Only humans.
Indeed, only humans could do such.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose.
Mm-hmm.
A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly.
Smart, yeah.
Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis
Oh.
immediately.
Alright.
Right now?
Sure.
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
What are your old tricks? I'm
Never.
so curious.
I assume you have that chess set with you?
Uh-huh.
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it.
As a teleportation device?
Connect to Safei Shatranj.
No way. That easy? You can just teleport? Is that...
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves.
Ah.
All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Uh-huh. Well, we're going into the chess pieces again. cool loading screen. Wait, can I move? Oh, wait, I can actually move. Oh. What is he doing? Oh my god.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Just chilling in here? Why is he so funny? Also, I love his theme. It's like kind of elegant, but also it's like, ugh. Ooh, you nasty. I'm just listening to it. Ooh, I like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. This is kind of hinting at his backstory. You can feel some powerless in here. Oh my god. Determination and powerless. That kind of tugged at my heartstrings, not gonna lie, a little bit. Wow.
Never mind.
I'm gonna get this shot as well.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Oh, more. It's fine, we have more.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Wow. I like all the little animations they're giving him. The tapping on the book. It's really cool. Gives a lot of character. Nothing comes for free in this world. Indeed.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is
There
a
we
necessary
go.
part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact.
We finally get to see him in all his glory. Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. Excuse me. So you're 100 of years... You're also hundreds of years old? You're also kind of immortal? How? How did you extend your lifespan? Dottore. Dottore is the only answer. How? Or are you talking more in generally, like how the world has been unfair since centuries ago? His glow-in-the-dark shoes.
For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
Look at him! The Nint of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. Ooh, and escape as scales? Kind of like a snake? Literally, kind of like a snake. Really interesting. Or maybe something else. Other animals have scales as well. My mind immediately went to snake, of course, but you know. He really is night mode Baiju, huh? No, but without all the jokes. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Is he talking to Dottore?
For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
He's totally talking to Dottore. Like, that was part of Dottore's plan. Like, yeah.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Our commander. I see. They've got such an interesting thing going on. It's so fascinating. They're both fascinating characters, honestly.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
No way.
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
It's like, you want to talk about pettiness? You, the king of pettiness? Sure, Dottore.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
What did they do? Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time. On borrowed time? So, like, took the lifespan from someone else to extend his own? How though? Really interesting. Really, really interesting.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits.
Sorry, I'm just watching the design. All the purple is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh! He opened his eyes. Oh, we get to see his eyes now. Look at him. Of course, purple eyes. Fair. The cape from behind is also really, really pretty. But this is way more interesting. Why? That's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. So... what this is telling me is that Dottore quote-unquote saved him before he was a harbinger, right? And then, you know, Pantalone became a harbinger with, as he's saying, by his own efforts. But still, how did that meeting happen? Really interesting. And you know, with it being Dottore, what did he ask in return? Because that's always a thing with him, isn't it?
Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone. And certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
You know, I do wonder if he kind of feels insecure.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is.
Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. I'm getting all of these shots. They're great.
Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
Whoa, no sense of fragmentation? Is that what happens when he's not talking to Dottore? Huh? Does he just fall apart? Interesting.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank.
Ha! Ha! I mean, of course, I left. Like, I left for Nodcry, but I also didn't leave for Nodcry. I don't know. In the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. So is there a Dottore segment just there chilling in a vault?
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
Haha. Ooh. I did want that shot of his eyes. This is so cool! Oh, this presentation! Look at this shot. Feeling trapped. And in the palm of his hands as well. But this is really interesting. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him. So, you know, this Dottore that is now a virus in Irminsul is also a segment.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me.
And isn't that an interesting thought process?
A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Oh. So that's how they met. So that's how they met. The day your business failed, or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject. That is awful. I kind of get where, you know, this hopelessness, well, desperation is coming from in his soundtrack. That's awful, man.
We needn't dredge up the past.
Yeah. I can almost see like the furrow of the eyebrows, like them twitching a little bit, like shut the fuck up. You do not bring my past right now.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself.
It's literally like Rukkhadevata. Like he probably couldn't do it himself, just like Rukkhadevata, so he had someone else do it for him. Basically us and Nodcry. It's the parallels.
And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
Huh? How? Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet? How? Hello, what was that? I'll be right back. I heard a strange sound. Have no idea what that was, but let's continue. How? How is it simpler?
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
Like, don't forget that you lost. Don't forget that you lost.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
Okay. I'm screenshotting all of these shots of him, Pantalone.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
So is he just kinda immortal, Pantalone, now? I do wonder how he kinda, Dottore managed to extend his lifespan.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important.
Yeah, we learned that, you know, at the end of the VII Archon quest, where he was like, I wouldn't have interfered because the experimental process itself is really interesting to me.
A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
Oh, they figured out Wonder. A suspiciously vacant seat. Yeah, the number. Oh my god, what number was he? Wonder? 7? No, 6? 6? Maybe 6. A new face. Literally what the story said, like, a new face. And it's like, I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
Interesting. He is not taking his bullshit, I'll tell you what. I like that. I like the dynamic that they have, honestly.
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one.
Oh, so now we're just compromising, huh?
Almost everyone faces the prospect of death.
Look
But
at
not a
him.
single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will.
Look at him.
I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge.
Oh, look at this shot.
Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
I'm so curious to know how the least radical are.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
I'm curious to hear what he has to say to that.
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
So Dottore actually wasn't counting on Pantalone actually showing up? Interesting. Well, I am surprised enough that you showed up at all. Yeah, that's also kinda, I mean, it kinda takes a little bit of the possible repercussions from Pantalone. And oh, let's just hear what he has to say. He said, "You choose to present yourself as my former subordinate and not as the banker, Pantalone." Yeah, that was crazy. Our commander, like, ew, ew, ew.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win.
Basically, I want you to take all the blame. I'll get involved, but you take all the blame.
As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death.
Oh.
Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely.
What? No way they're linked by life and death. You're joking. What? Oh, that's crazy. They are so insane for this. Oh my god. Those who know. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god, that is insane. You two are insane.
Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
Oh, this is such a fun dynamic. Ooh, imagine playing with this dynamic. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun.
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life.
This is crazy. Again, like Dottore talking about a relationship with like returns. The returns it yields. Oh, nasty. That's not how relationships work. But of course, that's how he sees them. As transactional. And then,
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon.
Crazy.
But don't you
not
find that
crazy,
a strange
but crazy.
thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life.
I mean, if it helps you live longer, I don't think it's too strange.
Especially for a human being.
What is he fishing here?
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world.
Music.
And neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Yeah.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Well.
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
They are so weird. I love it. Wow. Also, the soundtrack is amazing. I love it.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
And they can just communicate like that, you know? Yeah, like super normal. That's just what everyone does.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
That's crazy. Like, bring me some flowers, would you, dear? Oh my god, shut up, me. Shut up. Oh my god. This is so funny. This is so great. What a wonderful conversation. So interesting. So much characterization. I love it. I love it. It's so great. It's so great. I love seeing how they play off each other, you know? Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
I'll consider it.
That's crazy! What is this relationship? Oh my god. Calm down. Calm down. I literally got my Dottore crumbs that I wanted. They're not even crumbs, they're full-on 5 meals. 5-star meals. Like, thank you. Thank you. I'll take them all. Thank you. Delicious.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
Oh my god.
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Oh, and he has like bat-like wings here? Is he more like of a dragon then? Like with the scales and the cape and now this kind of like wings here? Interesting.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here.
That's crazy.
Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice.
Is that what happened to you when that gang framed you?
He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request. The chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced.
And you didn't get the chance?
Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed. And still, his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
This is so insane. I'm like, this dialogue, dude. This dialogue. They're crazy. Oh, they are crazy. I'm eating good today.
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
No way! Really? We're getting a dialogue tree here? With them? Oh, this is amazing. This is so amazing. And this is all gonna be information that the traveler isn't privy to. Probably. It depends if we already know the information. Oh my god, this is so cool. Alright, speaking of gods.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one.
If it's you, it's fine if it's you.
At first, I thought you'd be furious.
I do wonder how closely linked that whole thing is. Like, maybe because to make him live longer, they had to fuse each other's souls together. I don't know. How does that work? Oh my god, I want to know more.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
I mean, he kinda can't. Can he? Can't he?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them.
Mm-hmm. Also, let me get this shot as well.
And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Haha. I see. I see, Pantalone.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
I mean, I thought he was talking about himself, but if he's talking about the tour, it's like, man, why are they all so mean to you, man? I don't get it.
No, I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
They're so funny. That's so funny. I pity the man who will call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical.
This is so funny. Oh my god. I love this dialogue. Alright. Did we already do that? Let's do this one. Also about your recent situation.
I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
Oh wait! It's Dottore asking the questions. That's so funny. Oh my god, because this is literally Dottore's POV, isn't it? All the glitching of the screen, this is literally just Dottore's POV. So all the little close-ups on Pantalone, that was, you know, Dottore watching close. Okay. Let's just look in.
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor.
Oh my god. The
part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Don't think I forgot what you did to Sandrone.
Dear me. I must have caused you no end of trouble.
They were so funny. The way they kind of keep teasing each other's. It's amazing. I love it. This is so good. It's like the what's the word? I can't seem to remember the word. They say it in such a sarcastic. There we go, sarcasm. They're full of sarcasm.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself. A terrifying ordeal. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Alright.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself.
I mean, that's what you do, isn't it? Completely fair. I mean, the side-eye. I blamed you, sweetie.
I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the second Harbinger, now could I?
Like, you made me do it. I didn't do anything on my own volition. I was coerced. Oh, that's so funny. Also, I love how he keeps playing with his not the earrings, the rings. He keeps playing with his rings. I like that animation. It's really, you know, it's full of character, I'd say.
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason.
Why does he talk about like that? What do they talk about? Why do they talk like that? Oh my god, it's like they're walking a fine line between just slandering each other and flirting. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it, but I get it. I get it.
There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
Oh, it's like they make each other worse. They're so perfect for each other. They're literally perfect for each other. They're literally perfect for each other. Alright. Now then, about your plans for the future.
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Of course he smokes as well. Oh my god. You already have a limited lifespan and you smoke as well? I guess you don't care too much about that limited lifespan then.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
Oh my god. And that's a horrifying sentence, right? That is a horrifying sentence, but at the same time, it's like, are you concerned? What? Oh, this is so good. I'm having so much fun. Oh my god.
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
Knowing fully well that he can't. Oh, this dynamic is so good. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god. This is so good. Alright, now then.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
Jeez.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Oh, some Zandik lore. Thank you, I'll take them. Alright. He was prone to motion sickness. I couldn't make long train rides. Well, I get that. I'm the same. If I'm not in the front, I literally, I throw up. I feel so sick.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands.
As in, he hates him, you know, basically hates himself, so he wanted to make them suffer. The other segments. So petty. Oh my god.
What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment.
Uh-huh.
In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material, what would we create?
That is insane. Ooh, ew, imagine! Oh my god, an amalgamation of Pantalone and Dottore? That is horrifying. Let's not put that in Tevat, alright? Let's maybe not do that.
Such a scenario would be impossible.
How come?
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
He's basically saying don't die. Don't die. Oh my god. They are so interesting.
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
And of course, that was also Pantalone, you know. He doesn't want to lose his identity. What the hell? Because he kind of would cease to exist at that point, right? Because if I got that right, they would merge, like, Pantalone's soul with all the memories of Dottore. So it's like, yeah, I don't even want to think what would come out. Alright, well, see you.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course.
Well, now I want to see Pantalone and Kaya playing with, you know, Mora coins.
Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
Wowie. Ooh, and he put it on the scale. What does this symbolize? Oh no. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, it moved alone by itself. Oh, well, we're here.
The power of King Desheret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Do we stop the recording here? Yeah. Okay, excuse me. I'm back real quick. Yeah, I think I'll stop this recording here and start immediately a new one. But that whole conversation, amazing. Amazing. That was so good. Also, Jad is here as well. This is still crazy to me. Yeah. Yeah, see you in the next one.